Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. As you can see, it is just me today, and Brendan is out in the field gathering for a story that will air next week. So he's working on a in-depth story, and he'll talk about that more once he gets it all put together, and he'll tell you when and where you can watch it if you are interested in that. So he is on the road right now gathering, but we will get into our weather quiz and the forecast. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to know. Give us a weather report too. We did see some earlier fog this morning, most of which is now clearing out. We're going to see a mix of sun and clouds today. So just let me know what the weather's like outside in your neck of the woods. And then we'll get into the full forecast. We're talking about Mother's Day weekend. If you have any plans with mom, maybe grandma, we'll talk about that. So let's get into the weather quiz. We're talking about, because it is National Tourism Day, that was our question of the day. So our weather quiz is talking about things you can do in the Upper Peninsula. And there is a lot of people who do post about tours to the waterfalls, and there's several waterfalls just in the Upper Peninsula alone. So how many waterfalls does the Upper Peninsula have? It's about 150, about 200, and more than 300. And if you can guess the waterfall in the background, you get a bonus point just from me. Not for the week. So here's a look at what we're seeing right now. We are waking up to a cold front that's draped right over the northern lower peninsula. It's a weak cold front. We don't have enough moisture in the atmosphere to kick up any shower chances like we did think yesterday. So it is going to be drier today. And you can see a lot of sunshine. East side, Presque Isle County, edge of Sheboygan, waking up to a few clouds. That's look at our temperatures right now. You can see where that cooler air is with that cold front draped through. So although it's weak, we are seeing a temperature difference of a few degrees on either side of the cold front. So 48 degrees in Grayling, but if you're in Houghton Lake, 50 degrees. So that's where that cold front is. You can see a lot of 40s in the Upper Peninsula and the 51 in Ludington. Here's a look at our Wednesday forecast. If you're hoping to take advantage of the drier weather and a lot of golf courses opening up now, we are going to see good golfing weather. It'll be 52 to 74 degrees, warmer temperatures in our southern counties, in the northern lower, cooler in the Upper Peninsula, Luce County, western Mackinac, parts of Chippewa, and we're going to see a few passing clouds. And the only other weather issue would be if you are golfing, we could see a gusty northwesterly wind picking up at times today close to the shoreline of the Great Lakes. We're talking about a northeasterly wind 10 to 20 miles per hour. So look at our day. That cold front will continue to pass through, but we're not really going to see much in the way of weather with that. We will just see some clouds around, especially midday, and then a lot of sunshine late day, closer to sunset hour. Late tonight, we are going to see a lot of clearing, which means there is the freezing potential tonight, especially if you're inland. We could see some widespread frost if you are waking up tomorrow morning. So if you have any plants outside and you want to baby them, especially since it's still early in the season still, you might want to bring them inside or bring them into the garage just to protect them, especially with the cooler temperatures expected tonight. Tomorrow, we are going to see a lot more sunshine. High pressure takes hold and not much to talk about even into Friday. A lot of sunshine. So that's a look at the sunshine forecast. Today, we'll see a few clouds around. So we'll call it partly sunny, even mostly cloudy in some areas. But then Thursday and Friday, sunny, hardly any clouds. Saturday, we are expecting a partly sunny or mostly sunny sky. And Sunday, that's Mother's Day, looking a lot more sunny. And then the sunshine continues into Monday. Weather is quiet. Even Brendan brought it up in our the end of our live show today at 7 a.m. right on the dot. That is the quietest extended forecast we've seen. And even I was looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it's really quiet, like high pressure overhead. No big weather maker moving in, and we're trending above average into early next week. So that's a look at the Mother's Day forecast. Again, if you have any plans with mom or grandma, we are expecting 62 to 73 on Saturday. There is a slight spotty shower chance in the northern lower, not a washout, but it is possible, and a partly cloudy sky. And then Sunday, sunny skies, mild, warmer too, 62 to 76 degrees. So if you're planning a Mother's Day brunch, you could probably have it outside. It'll be nice. And then here's a look at our highs today. If you have any plans outdoors in the Upper Peninsula, a lot of 50s. 55 in St. Ignace, 53 in Newberry, Engadine, and a partly cloudy sky and a northeasterly wind. 57 in Atlanta, 63 in Mayo, partly or mostly cloudy. 57 in Traverse City, 63 in Fife Lake, partly cloudy sky today. And you can see those warmer temperatures mainly in those southern counties, so low 70s to Reed City, Baldwin, 58 Manistee, but if you're in Ludington, 60 around 61. Our lows tonight will be cold. We're looking at right over freezing in Newberry, Engadine. We could see areas of frost in the Upper Peninsula in a mostly clear sky. We're still going to see a northeasterly wind at about 5 miles per hour tonight. 37 in Alpena, 34 in Gaylord, Grayling. Could see cooler temperatures, which means widespread frost potential south of the bridge. Also freezing. 37 in Kalkaska, 39 in Benzonia. Clear, mostly clear, frost possible. That's look at the extended forecast. Again, not much going on. It's pretty quiet in the weather department. And aside from that spotty shower, it is dry across the board. The only thing is maybe a few clouds around here and there, but a lot more sunshine by the end of the week. And then into early next week, look at those warmer temperatures. We're talking 70s, mid to upper 70s by Monday and Tuesday. All right, I'm going to take a breath, bring up the weather quiz. Here we go. I'm going to grab my water bottle, and then we'll read comments. How about that? Sound good, Gib? Okay, so sounds good. All right. All right, so Chris chiming in saying good morning from East Lansing. We have Paul saying good morning from Rogers City, and Gib is saying hello, everyone. Joel saying good morning from my driveway heading to work, 46 degrees and sunny, 300 plus for the quiz. Gail is saying good morning, sunshine emoji, 50 degrees in Kingsley. Susan Lash Sims saying morning again, it's sunny, 47 in Kalkaska, guessing more than 300. Paula saying hello, sunny, 46 degrees in Boyne Falls, and 0.06 of an inch of rain yesterday. Not much, but we'll take any rain we can. You got that right, Paula. And then Gail is saying pup found a baby skunk last night, round 2 of the bath. Poor pup. Oh no, it's a stinky puppy. That's not fun. I have seen a lot of skunks out and about when I do drive in early to work in the morning. Robert is saying good morning, sunny, 48 degrees in Indian River. Gail guessing C. Ethan is joining us again this morning. Good morning, Ethan. And he's saying good morning, Heather. I'm going with more than 300. Mark L is saying good morning from Fremont, Indiana. 76 degrees for a high today. I should be back Friday, going to the hospital tomorrow. Oh no, I hope everything's okay, Mark. Susie Q saying good morning, everyone. 45 in Frederick and sunny. Have a great day, everyone, with a little tulip emoji. Mark's guess there. And then Chris is saying it's going to be 72 in East Lansing. And then Chip saying good morning from GR with the sunshine sunglasses emoji. You will need the sunglasses today, Mr. Chip. And then Jackie is saying good morning, 45 degrees and sunny in Kalkaska, guessing C. Tom, he's saying good morning, touring the Upper Peninsula waterfalls is on my bucket list. Tom, same. I just saw a route that was posted for visiting all the waterfalls on the way to the Keweenaw Peninsula. There are several on the way to the Keweenaw Peninsula. I've seen a few here and there, but haven't seen them all. Christine saying good morning, Heather, 48 and partly cloudy in Akiak. Have a great day. You too, Christine. And then we have Chris's guess, Paula's guess, and Susie Q's guess. Does that sound about right, Mr. Gibb? That's all of them? Okay, awesome. So with that, we are going to give you the weather quiz answer. So how many waterfalls does the Upper Peninsula have? And Gib guessed correctly. Everyone guessed correctly for the most part. More than 300, and they range in size. So there are smaller ones under 5 feet, and then some anywhere from 48 plus feet in vertical drop. So there's larger ones, there's also smaller ones. In weather quiz standings this morning, so Brendan, producer Sarah, and our Facebook viewers are all tied this week. It's 2 for 3 for all of them. Director Gibb is 1 for 3. And our Facebook viewer today was David, guessing correctly. So that's a fun time. And then for any of you wondering, this was my picture I took when I went to the Tequamanon Falls with Miss Sally Baxter, and I think it's 2 falls ago, we went right in the beginning of the fall color changing there. So you're viewing the Tequendama Falls from kind of like this little lookout point where you can see the little trees starting to turn color there. So that's my picture I took. Had to use it because I have it. And then read some comments still. So Penny is saying, good morning from Vanderbilt. Sun is shining. Thank you, Penny, for that report. Susie Q is saying 3 for 3. Jackie, 2 for 2 for her. And then Marianne saying good morning from my side. And Susan Lash Sims is 3 for 3. So a good week so far for her. And it says Gib is watching again. Did you close out the app? It's weird how it already said you were watching twice. All right, so tomorrow we are going to be back to regularly scheduled business here in the Up North Live Digital Studio at 8:35 too. So Brendan will be here with me again. But we do our live TV show 4:30 to 7 a.m. every morning. And if you're not in our viewing area, maybe you're like Chip from GR, you can always stream us live on upnorthlive.com. If you have a smart TV, you can always go to the News On app and watch us there. And we start from 4:30 to 7. 6 a.m. is our fun hour, and that's when Madison is live. Madison is previewing a garage sale for charity, correct, Brent? Or correct, Gib? Yeah, and that's in Grand Traverse County. So she is going to tell you a way on how you can help support the community in Grand Traverse County tomorrow at 6:15 and then 6:45. And then also, I want to tease just for our friends, depending on if you are in the Upper Peninsula or maybe you want to take the hike yourself. Friday, I will not be in. Trevor will be in for me. I'm going to be going up to the Curtis Public Library in the Upper Peninsula, so Mackinac County. And if you would like to join me, Heather's Weather Lessons will be there at 10 a.m. So if you want to write that in the calendar, maybe you're not busy on Friday morning, I'll be there to answer all your weather questions live. We'll be doing the weather lessons itself, and then I'll hang out and talk with you, chit chat for a little bit. So weather lessons are this Friday in Curtis at the public library. If you'd like to join me, all are welcome. All age groups are welcome. Anyone can join if you're available. So looking forward to that. And then, let's see. Cynthia is saying that she loves this. Thank you, Cynthia. Mary, okay, I think that might be spam. Yeah. And then Dave is saying hello from Breckenridge. Thanks, Heather, for a sunny day. I will take credit. You are welcome. And then Jackie is saying, where's Brendan? I got on here late. Jackie, I already said. But anyway, Brendan is covering a story for sweeps. So we call ratings months sweeps months, where we kind of do more in-depth stories. And so he is gathering today. So he's on the road driving north, and he will be gathering most of his interviews today. And it's going to be airing next week, Tuesday. So if you're interested in that, he will be able to tell you a little bit more in depth about the story, especially since he's still in the gathering phase. I don't want to really speak too soon for him because the story could change. So he is covering a special report that will air next Tuesday. That's why Brendan is not here with us, but he is still working. And he was with me this morning during the show. And then Bethel is saying, hey guys, from Manistee. And then Alice is saying, good morning from Alpena. It's 49 and sunny, and a lot of emojis there. And then Ethan is saying, have a great day, Heather. You too, Mr. Ethan. All right. Anything else, Mr. Gibb, or did I cover it all? Covered my bases. All right, everyone. Well, have a good Wednesday. We're back here tomorrow morning. Thanks for joining us. Bye.